This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Spartan Nation, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm JC.
And I'm Claire.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In our top story, after 12 years of service, Pope Francis died this morning at the age of 88. The announcement of his death comes after Pope Francis spent his final days in service of the church, participating in the celebration of Easter and making a public appearance. Just before that, he held a brief meeting with J.D. Vance. Francis's death prompts a period of mourning, after which all cardinals under the age of 80 will convene to pick the next leader of the Catholic Church. It typically takes between 2 and 3 weeks for a new pope to be chosen.
In our next top story, a toddler in Arizona who walked through the wilderness was led to safety by a rancher's dog. Bowden Allen disappeared from his home around 5 p.m. while his dad was working on their roof and the mom was caring for their 1-year-old. When she noticed, it caused a panic for their family. They started a search. They got 40 people together with the help of the police department and a helicopter. 16 hours later, Scotty Dutton found him on his property with his dog. The toddler is safe and only had a couple scratches.
Herff Jones will have extra cap and gowns with them Thursday. Seniors can order directly from them in person that day. Students must pay with cash, check, or credit card. No Apple Pay, American Express, Zelle, or Venmo is allowed. The price for a cap and gown are $39. The CHS ordering website will remain open all the way through the month of May.
Attention students who are going on the district courthouse field trip. If you haven't already, you need to pick up a permission slip from Mr. Horn's room.
Prom guest forms are in the front office. You must have the form signed by Mrs. Flum and the principal of the school your guest is from. Please have these passes turned in by the Wednesday before prom.
Prom tickets are on sale in the bookstore. Tickets are $20 per person.
The academic teams will travel to Richmond tomorrow for their regional meet. Everyone must report to the cafe on Tuesday by 3:35. The meet will start at 5:30 with fine arts. Every round is scheduled to last around 40 minutes, and there won't be an interdisciplinary round. See any coaches with questions.
On this day in 1895, Woodville Latham and his sons, Otway and Gray, demonstrate their panopticon, the first movie projector, developed in the United States. Projected movies were first shown to paying audiences starting the following year, usually as part of a show. The first theater devoted solely to projected movies opened in Los Angeles in 1902.
Lunch for tomorrow will be sausage gravy and biscuits, a chicken sandwich, a walking beef taco, a bacon and ranch pizza, a strawberry parfait with granola, and a cheeseburger with fries.
How will the weather look for the week, Kira?
It's looking pretty good. At 5 p.m. it's going to be cloudy with the temperature of 65 degrees. At 10 p.m. at night it'll be 56 degrees, and at 7 a.m. it's still going to be cloudy at 45 degrees. Now on to the 3-day. On Tuesday, it's going to be a high of 74 and a low of 50 with a little bit of sun. On Wednesday, it's still going to be cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 56. And those clouds are still going to be there on Thursday with a high of 83 and a low of 62. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Kira.
Now we're to Kendall Frank with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, guys. Boys varsity golf opened their season at Arbor Crossing this weekend against Greensburg. The Spartans defeated Greensburg with a score of 178 to 191. Logan Young was a low medalist with a round of 40. Aiden Gibbs came in with a 45. Cody Thomas with a 46, and Trey Hughes rounded the scoring with a 47. The Spartans are back at Arbor Crossing on Monday in a 4-way match at 5. On Friday, the boys track and field team competed in the Bill Self Invitational at Franklin. In the high jump, Jaden Peterson took 4th place with a jump of 5.8. J.R. Piper and Lincoln Plum took 3rd and 4th in pole vault with jumps of 11.6. Aiden Helms was 7th and 6th in the discus and shot put. The 4x1 team of Matt Coons, Eric Fox, Micah Buchanan, and Jaden Peterson took 4th place overall. Fox went on to finish 8th in the 400-meter dash. Mitchell Steele placed 7th in the 800-meter run. And the 4x4 team of Struing, Fox, Flum, and Moore finished 6th overall. The boys will next be in action tomorrow in a tri-meet with Newcastle and Greensburg at Newcastle. The girls' track and field also traveled to Franklin for the Bill Self Invitational. Top finishers were Bree Adkins, 4th in shot put, Gwen Higby 2nd in pole vault, and Kendall Frank 4th in pole vault. The team is next in action tomorrow at Newcastle. Over the weekend, the varsity baseball team went 2-1, losing to Franklin County. 7-0, Colton DeBoard was on the mound and takes the loss, striking out 5 and walking 2. Likens led the hits for the Spartans, going 2 for 3 on Friday. The Spartans won 5-4 against Lawrence Central. In the bottom of the 7th, Braden Keller hit a game-tying home run. Then Parker Flanagan stole 2nd and 3rd, and a wild throw allowed him to get in to win the game. Then on Saturday, the Spartans beat Silver Creek 5-3. Jay McMullen pitched 4 innings in his first varsity appearance. He only allowed 5 hits and 2 runs. Flanagan homered, scoring 2 runs. Gavin Brandon collected the save in the final out of the game. The boys are next in action today against East Central at home. Varsity softball went 3-0 over the weekend, winning 1 against Richmond and 2 against South Dearborn on Thursday. The Spartans dominated Richmond 12-1. Carmen Rubel had 2 hits and 2 RBIs and stole 4 bases. Jade Green hit a triple and drove in an RBI. Josie Selby also hit a 2-run homer. Avery Duncan pitched 3 perfect innings of relief, striking out 6 batters. As a team, the Spartans finished with 11 hits and stole multiple bases. Saturday, the Lady Spartans beat South Dearborn 16-0 in the first game. Maggie Spurlock went 3 for 4 with a triple and 2 singles. Taylon Selby pitched a solid 5 innings, striking out 6. The Spartans piled up 19 hits and stole 6 bases in the second game. Connorsville won 21-2. The Spartans had 16 hits, stole 6 bases, and drew 6 walks. They will next be in action tonight at Batesville. Sports action for today is boys golf at home starting at 5. Softball away at Batesville starting at 5:30. Baseball at home against East Central starting at 6. Sports action for tomorrow is softball home against Shelbyville starting at 5:30. Baseball away at Union County starting at 5:30. Boys and girls track and field 3-way meet at Newcastle starting at 6. That's finally all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Kendall. Birthdays for today are Micah Buchanan, Brooklyn Conrad, Hunter Dice, Lane Dice, Caden Haggerty, Xavier Way, and Amaya Arvin.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Bree Bach, Isabella Starr, Sophia Starr, and Gracie Brewer.
Happy birthday. I'm JC.
I'm Claire.
I'm Kendall.
I'm Kira,
And that's all for CHS today.